Hello and welcome to the Let's Talk Spirituality podcast. This is Time for Talking, or Emeris from timefortalking.com. Spiritual mentoring for your body, mind and soul. I'm your host on this show. In this podcast, you'll receive insights on all topics spirituality inspired from above for spiritual growth, awakening, remembering, soul purpose, divine inspiration, past lives, well-being for your body, mind and soul, and much more. Thanks for tuning in. My podcast provides you with numerous episodes with life-changing insights I received straight from the divine. Remember, we are all one. So by you listening to the episodes and also subscribing to the podcast, you can help to spread love and light to yourself and more people. The divine appreciates your assistance in making this world a more loving and light-filled place, and I thank you. So now, let's dive in and talk spirituality. Today I like to talk to you about the life review we all will go through once we leave this incarnation. As always, the following insights on this topic I received straight from the divine. You might have heard me say in a previous video already that in our life reviews it will only be about how we treated anyone else and ourselves. When I explained that, I also mentioned that it would not be about our looks, status, money, belongings, houses, nor our jobs, etc. However, the latter is often misunderstood, as sure it will not be about what job you had in a way where you'd be looking at your life in the life review and go, "Oh, I was a lawyer, or a king, or a director, and not a cleaning person. What a relief." That will not be the case. But as it's all about the way we act, the type of job and our behavior will be looked at nonetheless. Say you were a judge, which on a society's level would be looked at like a success, but that will not be what it's important nor looked at. Rather, a judge's job is to judge others, which naturally isn't a very loving thing to do. So, in the life review, such soul will be experiencing all the input each judge's ruling, i.e. judgment, had on everyone involved. Say you were working at a butcher's or even in a slaughterhouse. Both would get you to feel all the fear and the pain each animal experienced before its meat ended up at the butcher's. Say you were working on a customer service hotline for any kind of company. During your calls, you weren't very helpful, either as you didn't know better, or it was the company's policy to simply get callers off the line in any way possible or similar. Well, in that case, you'll be experiencing all the frustration, etc. that type of behavior caused in your callers. Say you work for a company where you sometimes or often simply ignore customers' emails, either out of your choice or out of company's policy. But again, in your life review, you'll be feeling the emotions caused in those customers who didn't get any reply. And I double-checked with the divine. The last two examples would still be the case even if it was the company's policy. With you working there, as with everything in life, it's your free choice, and so you'll be experiencing the consequences through the non-loving emotions your phone behavior caused, as it was your choice to do that work. Say you were a nurse or a doctor who wasn't really caring nor taking time to really speak to your patients. Even if this was the hospital's policy, it will be the person who showed such unloving behavior in those jobs who will experience the fear and frustration and worse felt by the quote-unquote ignored patients. And again, in this case, it would not matter whether the hospital's policy was to be swift with patients, etc. Say you worked for the council clearing the streets of leaves, but use a leaf blower for this work. Then, in your life review, you'll feel the pain of anyone disturbed by the noise or air pollution, as well as by the fear and pain involved caused to any animal, bird, insects whose home got destroyed. This list of examples can go on, but I guess and hope you get the picture. It's even the slightest input of our behavior in our jobs that causes any unloving consequence to anyone else, animals included. So to summarize, the job or profession with regards to status or money will not be important, but the way we behaved in that job or whatever our job was based on, pain of others, like shown with the butcher's example, that will be an issue and be important for us in our life review. And we will feel the consequences of our unloving behavior in others every single time, i.e. in our customers or people involved, to stick with the examples. Something to bear in mind with the jobs we take and our behavior while working there then as well, as I guess not many are actually aware of this. Are you? That's all for now. Get inspired. Thanks for listening till the end. You can always reach me on timefortalking.com with white light from here.